일방적으로 끝나진 않았고요. 자, 킹 에스트라다. 자, 에스트라다하고 대결인데 자, 킹페익스. 자, 균형을 맞출지, 2대2로 균형을 맞출지. 아, 떠인다, 떠요. 아, 피를 날리네, 진짜. 와, 팬더 봐. 와. 팬 봐라. 와.
챔피언쉽 Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays.
네, 내일 와서 한번
Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
And you can see the results right there. It's been about what we'd expected up to this point. Very tightly played, very tightly contested series so far. It sits at 2-1 right now, but I've got a feeling it's going to take at least 6 games, maybe even all 7 games to decide a winner in this one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Toronto Blue Jays.
And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Marco Estrada is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA of just under 3.5. He's thrown some great ball games in his career. He's thrown some real clunkers. Hopefully, for his sake, he throws well at this one.
Leonis Martin will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, it probably goes without saying, but he's a threat to do this at any time, even on the first pitch of the ball game. And he beats this one out, puts that guy in the stretch right away.
Franklin Gutierrez will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down.
Okay, 좋아요.
And good hustle to get
over
and
성공.
tag him for the out.
1번트 성공.
Oh, this is a nice job here of dipping himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over
라인
the
제대로
right
탔고요.
side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. they do put the tag on. Hey, he gets the job done.
아닌가?
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Tulowitzki is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Mitch Moreland to get his first opportunity here in Game 4, and you'd have to say he's been a non-factor here these first 3 games.
And if they're going to have any chance of moving on, he's going to have to step up his game. They need him to help anchor this attack, and he's been absent so far.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and that's a good pitch on an 0-1 count. Trying to let that thing work its way back to the outside part of the plate, but he couldn't quite get it there.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
오케이 안타.
And that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home. And the
세일.
is gonna beat
자,
by Martin. He's
자,
there at the plate.
리치몰랜드 적시타 1대0.
In the first inning. Chances are he's going to come through. You see here, he delivers a solid base hit, and the throw home
자,
is not in
1대0입니다.
time to prevent that first run from scoring.
Robinson Cano will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
자, 선취점을 먼저 가져가면
CS입니다. Gonna have to get more out of his bat. He's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to
이렇게
third.
좋고요. 연속 안타.
As this ball's right under his glove.
Batting sixth, the
Darrell Lee.
자, 이대호.
stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far.
찬스입니다,
He's
이대호.
really been one of their unsung heroes.
It seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And
One
he'll
more.
try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
아니, 어서
Now
오세요.
here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
아,
And he'll
그렇네.
lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there in the inning.
하지만
So it's a run on
리치몰랜드의
3 hits,
적시타로
no errors, and 2
1대0으로
men left
앞섭니다.
on now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Mariners 1 and the Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a
따라가야
whole lot
되고.
of offense to get a win for them.
Troy Tulowitzki
자,
comes to the
킹입니다,
plate to
king.
lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
the shortstop, Troy.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Hernandez is ready. 1-2 on its way. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Chris Colabello will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other
위험한데?
team's best. And they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
Josh Donaldson will step in here with a runner at third now, so maybe an important at-bat here early in the ballgame.
Yeah, I think you really need to get something out of this inning, even if it's just a sacrifice fly. If you let this guy off the hook, he might not even give you another chance.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the
12.
second out.
Yeah, I don't think that's the at-bat you're hoping for with a runner on third and one out. This is
나가야 돼.
right back to the pitcher. No chance to even think about scoring on this one.
So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Chopped weakly to the left.
나갔습니다. 오케이.
Plenty of time, and the side is
실점이 넘기는
Blue Jays
킹입니다.
held in check. They trail this one 1-0. Nelson Cruz will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
Now, with these guys just one game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Pitch swung on.
좋고요. 큽니다, 큽니다. 큽니다. 그렇지. 자, 2루까지 합니다. 넬슨 크루즈.
And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real
좋아요.
chance for the outfielders to cut that. He's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
In now, Steve Clevenger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Hot shot to third.
그렇지 않다.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's
자, 노디 3루.
And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Yeah, this ball might have
3루
caught
구멍이에요.
in between hops. He might have been unsure
3루
which
구멍입니다.
way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, just goes right through him.
Ketel Marte will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And this is fouled at the plate.
자, 추가 득점 찬스죠.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Leonis Martin steps in now.
Center fielder, Leonis Martin.
Squeeze was on, but this one will get fouled. Runners are at first and third, one away. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 get him out of danger. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Jose Bautista will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Here's a little chopper up the middle. A bare hand play by
자,
Cano.
원아웃.
It's there, and he's out.
Oh, what a play.
역시
You know,
카노.
sometimes these guys make it look so easy. We forget how
자,
difficult it
로빈슨
is to
카노의
make a
멋진
play
수비.
like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in.
Okay.
It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2. Hernandez into the windup. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the
changeup
changeup. And there are
선제.
2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series as they've got a good one brewing over there as well.
자, 3대2, 저쪽은 3대2고. 아, 따라가야 될 때.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the
아,
third as he
렉슨
lays off. It's 1-1.
V1님 이하입니다.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Gutierrez
그치.
makes the play and
3-0.
that'll end the inning. Some of our
아,
nation's young
이제
minds
따라가야
and future
돼요.
leaders here in
어떻게든
attendance.
이겨야 돼, 이거. 어떻게든 이겨야 돼.
Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Franklin Gutierrez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
네. 1승 2패, 1승 2패죠.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
아, 좋아요.
구태되지
않다.
Base hit now as that's how the third inning gets underway.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, regular season, maybe you let
자,
him swing
번트 잘
the
됐고요.
postseason, managers start playing a little more closer to the best.
자, 원아웃 이후.
Play on here, and this will move the
예체
runner in
몰랐는데.
scoring position now with 1 away.
오늘 적시타 있었고요.
First offering on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
아, 제발. 한 입만 더.
The 0-1 delivery. That misses
Oh,
wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
But I think they stay out there again.
네, 저도
maybe
이거
for the rest
끝까지
of the at-bat.
못해요. 저도 피곤해서 이거 끝나면 방송할 것 같아요.
One and two.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything.
네,
he can
나중에
pull.
뵐게요.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
제발.
And another foul ball. Ready on 1-2. to first. Colabello is up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third
예,
base.
왜냐면 저 오늘 너무 힘들었어요 이거. 이게 피하고 달라서 두 게임 세 게임 하면 지쳐요.
Robinson Cano will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Here's a chopper left side of the infield. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners lead
이거 아마 타이 만들고 나면은
1-0.
방종할 것 같은데. 아니면 딴 게임 하든지. 저 오늘 너무 에너지 소비 많이 했어요 이것 때문에.
Leading off the inning, Russell Martin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Russell Martin.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Cruz has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
오케이, 원아웃.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Devin Travis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Troy Tulowitzki will get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Yeah, it was a nice at-bat. Good way to start off the game. Probably hopes to carry it through the rest of the at-bats.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit.
위기인데.
So striding in, Chris Colabello, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz sprinting after it. And foul. Hernandez comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air.
제발.
But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Where are you going here?
I'll throw him that same pitch again. Make him prove that his plate discipline is such that he can lay off it twice in a row.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Cruz is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
자, 투아웃.
Josh Donaldson stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
가름. 예, 맞았습니다.
In the inning.
역시 킹.
Opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught.
야, 위기 넘기는 킹
On
펠릭스.
the show after this. Darryl Lee is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
The designated hitter, Darryl Lee.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Hot shot toward third.
직선타.
Quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
아깝네.
Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Steve Clevenger, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. To short. Tulowitzki gloves it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. As that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. But they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Tap foul at home plate.
got him.
Swung on
삼진,
and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And neither of these guys are what you'd call flamethrowers, but still a respectable 93 and 90 is their two top speeds. Jose Bautista checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
자, 투앤투.
No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out. And that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
And he takes a cold strike two.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swing and
got him.
and that ends the inning.
막아냅니다. 킹.
3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Ketel Marte will step in now to lead off the inning.
긴장감 장난 아니고요.
The rut they've been stuck in.
제가 거꾸로 쏘는 것 같아.
After that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swinging a looper to left. Holiday over to his left. 1 away.
Center fielder number 12.
Leonis Martin comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Well, he doesn't have to worry about doing that again. Let's see if he can get something started right here.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one.
Yeah, and when you're looking to run up and catch him by surprise, you're hoping it's going to be a fastball. Because when you get an off-speed pitch, it really kind of throws your timing off.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Line to the right
그렇지.
side.
그렇지, 좋아요.
Can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around second, he'll try for third, and he is
3루타. 자, 마틴의 3루타.
All the men they've left.
아, 대박이네요.
how many times a triple like this could have really done some damage. Instead, they'll have to be content to take this one with the bases empty.
오케이.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did his job nicely last time up.
좋아요, 적시타! 가이시고! 2대0!
Field a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to
Okay.
score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
That's a great example of one teammate picking up
자,
another.
2대0입니다.
After the guy before him struck out and couldn't
Oh,
drive
nice.
the run in, he gets him off the hook here by knocking in the run with 2 away.
자, 2대0.
Mitch Moreland steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
자,
That's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bat.
자,
himself,
2대0입니다.
and the inning is over. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Mariners.
자,
2,
마틴의
the
3루타.
Jays nothing.
시거의 적시타. 좋아요.
Matt Holliday will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Hit down the third base line.
오케이, 아웃.
Won't be in time.
아웃. 잠깐만, 아웃이야, 이거.
Look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's one more look at it right here. Tough to tell for sure.
아웃이지, 이거 아웃.
We'll have to wait and see what the signal is.
나이스 치고!
So here's the signal from the bench.
자, 이건 아웃이에요. 명백히 아웃.
Ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to
자,
get a
시거의
definitive answer
어깨를
on this
무시하는
play.
겁니까,
The
지금?
Mariners are challenging the
Okay, well,
previous
we're going to
play.
get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out. So this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision,
그쵸.
and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of
역시
having a base
시거의
runner
어깨는
first, the
대단합니다.
bases will now be empty.
Been overturned. And the batter,
Russell Martin is into the box for his second appearance, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Swing and he pops him up
떴고요.
over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul
자,
territory for the second out.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Hernandez looks in. First pitch on the way. Devin Travis started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Martin is under it. And the inning is
자,
over.
3아웃.
So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. His guys lead it 2-0. The second baseman
대단합니다.
Robinson Cano will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Bounce to first. Colabello scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter
Darrell Lee will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Well, he's got nothing to show for it, but his last at-bat was a nice one. He put a good swing on it.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chop foul right at home plate. Swinging a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They're up 2-0.
빠지는 볼이었어요.
Leading off the inning, Troy Tulowitzki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Well, this is why you have your speediest outfielder inside the field. He doesn't have to be your best outfielder, but he's got to be able to track some things down, and this is why they've got him out there right now.
멀리 나갔어요.
Standing in now, Chris Colabello. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Not definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
까롱, 킬.
They come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down
수지키님
on
어서 오세요.
strikes, and there are 2 gone.
삼진.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. Everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Josh Donaldson will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
A strike away now from getting through.
And have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
역시 킹입니다.
1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays.
진짜 막 심장 쫄깃쫄깃합니다. 홈런 맞을까봐.
Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Steve Clevenger Will come forward now to
또 나올
begin
것
the
같아.
seventh
무서워요.
inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike two. The 0-2 delivery. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. As he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
오늘 마틴이 3루타 쳤어요. 3루타.
He's 2 for 3 so far.
3루타로
You can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Colabello is right there, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Leading off the
이기면
inning,
1등 공신인데.
Edwin Encarnacion, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And
삼진. 좋아요.
good pitch there.
920님 어서 오세요.
His 8th punch out of the ball game.
킹입니다. 킹의 진면목을 보여주는군요.
That last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
So 1 away now, and that'll bring in the 2-time Major League home run champ Jose Bautista. Hernandez gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
토론토입니다. 제가 싫어했던 토론토.
He'll step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, that's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Here it comes on 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Marte comes up with it. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second
막아야
out.
된다.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, they're taking the smart approach right here. That base open, you don't need to put them on intentionally, but you also don't need to groove anything.
So 2-2 now. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it, but you just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but
막아내고요. 자, 좋습니다.
Conclude matters here in the 7th.
막았어.
For Toronto, they're down 2-0. Aaron Luke will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning 8.
62. Aaron Luke.
Leading off the inning, Franklin Gutierrez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one.
아, 좋구요. 갑니다. 갑니다. 아, 잡히네요. 야.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Kyle Seager steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. He
좋아요.
this one
안타.
into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
자, 미치면 되는 안타.
You could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
오케이, 좋아요.
There's Robbie Cano now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
아, 제발. 큰 거 하나만.
Two now as Cano comes up empty on that one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. One left for Seattle, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
자.
Leading off the inning, Russell Martin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game
마지막에.
up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And taking out there for the first out.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
Into the box, Devin Travis. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3. 2-0. 3-0 now. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Got him.
Strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
아, 이거 시킵니다.
All of his pitches working for him so far. That's translated to a 4-hit shutout to this point.
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the 9th.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so The more you make them work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Chris Colabello will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
가로.
Strike him out. 10 now in the ball game.
역시 끝까지 책임지는
Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings.
킹 펠릭스입니다.
Through 8 full here in game 4. It's the Mariners 2, the Jays nothing. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Striding in to start the 9th, Darrell Lee, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Boy, they've done a really good job against this guy so far. And it's the first time in the series that they've held him without a hit.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Now as
좋아요.
shoots this
자, 좋아요.
And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important
자,
insurance
2루까지 갑니다. 2대5.
to start the 9th. And he's able to
이대호, 나이스.
up the second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Boy,
자, 노 2루.
close to being a foul ball, but a nice job by the first base umpire getting down there and
예술입니다.
getting the call right. And this is going to get down toward the corner and wind up a hard hit double.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And we'll have a
대주자.
pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Runs up and gets this
그렇죠.
one down. And he'll flip it back to the second baseman covering. Scored 3-4 on the sacrifice, but meanwhile that
자,
runner
원아웃
moves up
3루.
90 feet to third with one away.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
So coming to the plate, Steve Clevenger. Although there
자,
are a
대타.
couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-1. A man at third with one away. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. He got it,
아우.
and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Ketel Marte strides forward now with a very important insurance
진짜
run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Men on third with 2 down. swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2.
아, 좋아요.
Chop
커터.
foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swung on, missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Chris Iannetta will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Josh Donaldson will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Now pitching for Seattle.
자,
So with the same
태풍은
situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
오,
Quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Chapman's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. There is Seager on
자, 원아웃.
first, and
아,
that is
이거
a huge
시작
out to
쓰면은
start the bottom of
바로
the ninth.
홈런 나옵니다. 자, 원아웃.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
And that's
빠른
his strikeout
왼쪽
pitch
직구.
right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold on.
A swinging bunt to the mound.
그렇지, 투아웃. 자, 아웃 카운트 하나. 아,
Everything's going according to plan here in the bottom of the ninth. Just an out away from wrapping this one up.
Jose Bautista makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 1 strike from the shutout. Here it comes. 3rd foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
체인지업, 오케이! 우! 자, 2대2! 아, 2대2 동점! 아, 자, 승부는 원점으로 다시 돌립니다. 와, 대박. 자, 자, 0대2에서 2대2, 2대2 동률을 만듭니다. 아직 끝나지 않았다고 외치고 있는 시애틀 마리너스입니다.
And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Felix Hernandez. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
예.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve
자,
Lyons,
와,
and our entire
대박,
crew,
진짜.
I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Mariners win it 2-0. Good night from Toronto.
Seattle Mariners, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 4. Center,
우리 또 시거가 하나 해줬고요. 아, 이 점수가 결정적이었어요.
and remind you to please drive home safely.